Hello, everyone. Old Man Crypto here. Glad to have you back to our series on Introduction to Crypto. Today we're going to go into Unit 6, which is going to talk a little about the most popular cryptocurrencies to give you an idea of what they are. So let's get started with the program. Thank you very much for being here. As a reminder of what we have in this introduction to crypto, here's a review of the course agenda. We've already done Unit 1 about how does cryptocurrency work. Unit 2, how do you find the current market value. Number 3, how do you buy and sell. 4, what are the risks of investing? 5 is how do you keep your cryptocurrency safe? Today we're going to talk to you about what are the most popular cryptocurrencies. Because I know, as we said before, there's over 8,000, so it's very difficult to know which ones are what. If this is your first time in looking at cryptocurrency, it's hard to determine what to look at. So now we're going to talk about actually the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market capitalization. So let's get on with the program. Unit 6, what are the most popular cryptocurrencies? That's what we're going to be talking about today to give you an idea of what the most popular ones are, what the have the highest market cap. So that's what we're going to be talking to you today. This is Old Man Crypto. We're going to be talking about the top 10 cryptocurrencies. It gives you a starting point. As we've said before, CoinMarketCap, which is one of the sites that provides pricing information, trading information, they list the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market capitalization. So you may know them, you may have heard of them, you may not know them very well, but at least this gives you a starting point to begin your exploration of cryptocurrencies, your research. These top 10 by market cap means that there a lot of people and companies and exchanges have invested in them. So whether they're good or bad, I can't tell you. You need to do your own research and talk to your own investment professionals. But this gives you a starting point to begin to explore cryptocurrency out of the more than 8,000. And every day it seems like there's more being added and people are pushing other forms of cryptocurrency. We're going to take each of these 10 and we're going to give you a brief explanation of each to get you started on your voyage in cryptocurrency. The top 10, as you see here, are Bitcoin. It's the oldest. It's the most talked about. It's sometimes called digital gold. Uh, but, I'd have to say it's very popular. The value, it's trading between 16,000, 20,000 US dollars as of today. So it's been as high as 60,000. People are projecting that it will go to 100,000 or more. Uh, the fact is nobody knows, but Bitcoin is a very heavily invested cryptocurrency. The second most popular in cryptocurrency is Ethereum. It's the last time I looked, it was trading at 1,200 to $1,500 US dollars per crypto. Tether, commonly called USDT, it's a popular currency out there. USD coin, Binance coin, XRP. XRP you may have heard of because of the SEC lawsuit that's still underway, where the SEC claims that Ripple, the company that controls XRP, they say that they were selling securities and not a commodity, and so they sued them, and that case is going through the judge at this point in time. People say that maybe in this first quarter it will conclude, but we just have to wait and see. Binance USD, Cardano, Dogecoin, and finally in the top 10, Polygon. So we're now going to take a little look at each of them just to give you a little explanation, and this will get you started on your cryptocurrency voyage, okay? Bitcoin. Bitcoin, as we said previously, is the oldest, probably most well known and publicized crypto moeda. It's, I believe this month it had its fifth birthday from the formation of the Genesis block. The Genesis block would be the Genesis, like the book of Genesis in the Bible. The Genesis block was the very first block uh, on the blockchain created for Bitcoin. So I think it was 4 or 5 years ago that it started. But Bitcoin basically, and these explanations I'm giving you now are very high level, don't have a lot of detail. You'll need to do your own research. It's not investment advice. It's nothing more than giving you an idea of what the top 10 are. As I said, there's over 8,000. You'll need to do your own research and work to determine what projects look good to you, meet your investment goals, and talk to your financial advisors and go from there. But Bitcoin is a decentralized digital currency. Most all of cryptocurrency, they say, they're not centralized. They can't be controlled. They can't be stopped. So that's a big selling card for cryptocurrencies. Plus, it takes a lot of the friction out of the digital or financial transactions. They can occur much quicker than going through banks and SWIFT and other financial operations that exist today. So with Bitcoin, you can send from one user's wallet to another on the peer-to-peer Bitcoin network. You don't need an intermediate or third party. Transactions are always verified by the network nodes. It uses cryptography, therefore crypto, and it's recorded in a public distributed ledger called a blockchain. The blockchain, every transaction is recorded on a blockchain. It can't be modified, it can't be changed. So once it's in the blockchain, it can be searched, it can be verified, and it is the truth for whatever happened in that particular transaction. Now, the new creation of Bitcoins are facilitated through a process called mining. And you have miners all around the world. They are video cards, they're special purpose computers, but they do the mining, and mining is verifying the transactions, and if selected, they earn fractions of Bitcoins. It's been, with this crypto winter, it's been very difficult on the miners, and many of them have run into financial difficulties. So it's not as profitable as it used to be. Uh, Although prior systems existed, it is more correctly described as the first decentralized digital currency. That's Bitcoin. Ethereum is number 2 as ranked on the market capitalization. It is different from Bitcoin in that it's a decentralized platform that enables the creation of smart contracts and decentralized applications. Bitcoin doesn't do that. Bitcoin is a store of value like your dollar bill that you can use to pay for goods or services. But Ethereum, you can create applications, you can create contracts, and there are thousands of them out there now, and it's created a lot of innovation in the financial world. So what it started has revolutionized the financial marketplace. So where it's going to go, I don't know, but now it has lots of competitors, and they also are enabling smart contracts and decentralized apps. So Ethereum is a very powerful cryptocurrency network. It uses ETH, is what they call the actual cryptocurrency itself, that's used on the Ethereum network for paying services and transactions and gas fees, and that is what you would actually invest in, is the ETH cryptocurrency. Uh, Ethereum has its own programming language, which enables programmers to build the smart contracts on the Ethereum network. And Ethereum network, as we've alluded to, is widely adopted and considered to be, at this time, one of the most important blockchain platforms in the world. This is due to its enabling of the smart contracts and decentralized apps. Now, there are a lot of competitors coming out that exist now and that are coming out now to Ethereum, and they have their own advantages in terms of speed and cost and other advantages. So whether Ethereum will keep its #1 position in smart contracts, it remains to be seen. I don't think so. It'll always be important, but its percentage of the marketplace will probably decrease as the newcomers increase their part of the market. It's pure competition. But Ethereum is certainly worth a review when you're doing your research and studying cryptocurrency. The next cryptocurrency that we're going to be talking about is Tether. And Tether represents a different category of cryptocurrency that we've not talked about before. That category is always called or simply called a stable coin. And what is a stable coin? Well, it's like the name says. It's a coin, a cryptocurrency that tries to be stable in its value. It doesn't fluctuate up and down every second as the other forms of cryptocurrency do. Now, there are several stable coins. USDT is probably one of the oldest and was one of the most recognized. Now there are several stable coins, and we'll be talking about a few more as we go through this unit today. But it's a type of cryptocurrency that tries to be stable, and it is pegged to the value of a government currency, commonly called a fiat currency. That fiat currency, in the case of USDT, is the US dollar. There could be another that's tied to the euro, that's tied to the pound, that's tied to the real, that's tied to the peso. So it could be to any type of government issued currency or fiat currency. The USDT happens to be pegged to the US dollar. So when you have one USDT, that is with the value of one US dollar. Now, the problem with Tether is that it's been criticized for not being transparent with how it maintains that equivalency with the US dollar. A stablecoin usually says our cryptocurrency is backed by the equivalent amount of fiat currency that we are releasing in terms of stable coins. So if we have 1,000 USDTs, somewhere we have stored away the value of 1,000 US dollars. Most stable coins have allowed auditing and have been transparent in what assets they have stored to back the pegging of their cryptocurrency stablecoin. USDT has not been transparent and has not allowed the auditors like others, so they've been criticized for that. So there's a little bit of controversy behind USDT, but the concept is a stable coin is backed to a government released currency, and when you have one of those coins, it is equal to the value of one of the government currencies, or in this case, one US dollar. Okay? Now, that's good for the cryptocurrency market because there's a lot of people that want to park their money while they wait for opportunities to invest. Now, in cryptocurrency, it's not that easy to park dollars. So it's much easier to park a cryptocurrency or stablecoin that represents your value in dollars, such as the USDT. So you're sitting there, you have USDT, the market goes up and down, but your value stays the same. And when you see an investment opportunity you want to take, you can use your USDTs to do your purchase. And the same thing, if you want to sell an investment, you can receive the value in USDTs and your value stays safe. In theory, because of the controversy with Tether, there's a lot of uncertainty that it will always be stable. So the word is, and what Old Man Crypto and many others recommend is, when you're ready to invest and you need Tether, buy Tether by transferring from your bank account or credit card or debit card and buying Tether, and then do your transaction. And then, as we always say, after you've done your transaction, self-custody the crypto that you bought, get it off the exchange. And if you have USDT, we recommend you convert it back to the fiat currency or invest in something else, because there's risk that USDT may lose its pegging because no one's sure about what they use for backing their value. So just be careful when you're using Tether, and use it. Old Man Crypto uses it, but I don't park value in Tether. I use Tether to do a transaction, and then once the transaction's over, I don't have any more Tether. And that's what I would recommend that you look in doing if you're using Tether or you decide to use Tether. Okay? Tether's built on blockchain like the other cryptocurrencies. It uses an omni-layer protocol. That's details that you probably don't need to worry about at this point in time, but you can certainly do your own research and investigation as to what omni-layer is. It can be traded on a number of exchanges. Its USDT is fairly universal, so that's why it's quite popular to be used in cryptocurrency trading. Okay, and as we say again, it's been criticized for its lack of transparency. No one can be absolutely sure that a $1 value of USDT today will have $1 of value tomorrow because we don't know what's backing it, and whatever is backing it could lose its value or it may not exist. So you just need to be careful. Okay, watchword with crypto always is be careful. Another cryptocurrency in our top 10 by market cap is USD coin. This also is a stable coin. It's same characteristics as Tether that we just talked about. Its USDC is a stable coin pegged to the US dollar. USDC is different in that it has been audited. We know that it's backed by the value that's required to keep the value pegged to the dollar. So it's much more secure. At least it appears to be more secure than Tether. Tether may be secure, but no one's seen the what's backing it up. USDC, they've opened up. We know it's been audited. They know that they have the backing, so it is a safer coin for longer term use if you desire. But we still recommend with the stable coins, crypto, whatever, use your USD, do your transactions, whatever you bought or put on self-custody. Don't keep your values on exchange. USDC, convert it back to fiat currency or do another transaction, but don't stay with a lot of USDC setting around. You know, just with the uncertainty in the marketplace today, it's not wise to do that. Okay. Now USDC is built on the Ethereum blockchain. It's on other blockchains as well now. So it's fairly universal. It's easy to use. Old Man Crypto has used it. It has good utility. So as a stable coin, it's very useful for your transactions. Once again, it's fully collateralized. It's been verified. So it means if you have $1 of USDC, it's worth $1. And when the dollar goes up and down, it'll move with the value of the dollar. So it's more stable and relatively more secure than USDT. Okay. The next cryptocurrency is ranked by market cap is Binance Coin, BNB. Binance Coin is used on the Binance network to pay for transactions, to use for trading, to convert into other cryptocurrencies. It is not a stable coin. It is a cryptocurrency that is Binance's coin. It's used by Binance to pay fees and be used on their exchanges for transactions. Binance at the moment is probably the largest crypto exchange in the world, and there are many subsidiaries. There's Binance US, Binance Global. It's getting licenses in other countries, but at the moment I would say it's probably the largest exchange in the world. And Old Man Crypto has used it, continues to use it, had no problems. It's been very good in terms of doing the business that Old Man Crypto needs to do. Okay. Binance uses 20% of its profits, which is interesting, each quarter to buy back and burn BNB. So this means that there should not be inflation with BNB. There actually is deflation, and the value as they burn the BNB supply, the value of the BNB that you hold should go up because there's fewer and fewer BNBs around. So that's what burning is doing. Okay. Binance Coin can also be used for other purposes such as paying for goods and services or as a store of value. So you can, if you have an account on Binance, you can see BNB, you can see the value, you can buy BNB, you can use BNB. Uh, it's not as risky as Tether, probably on the par with USDC, but once again, BNB I would not keep on the exchange. I would self-custody. You're probably okay to store it in self-custody. I don't think it's going to lose its value, but it's like with any cryptocurrency, there's risk. But I do recommend you do self-custody. Don't leave it on the exchange. Go to XRP is the next one on our list. Ripple, XRP. XRP is a cryptocurrency that's designed to facilitate global financial transactions. Basically, it's in the running to replace the SWIFT financial system, messaging system. If you've ever done international transactions, financial transactions, you've had to deal with the SWIFT system. It's slow, it's costly, and it's almost like the old X25 system of years ago. It it needs to be updated, and Ripple is in the running to update too. Ripple is doing it today. It does global transactions in seconds for cents on the dollar, much more economical. So Ripple is already revolutionizing the global financial system and the transfer of values between countries and between banks. So it is, many people say XRP is the future of SWIFT. SWIFT will go away and XRP will become the underlying technology. Also, it has been said that that's what Ethereum was created to do. But Ethereum has not gotten there. Ethereum is slower and more costly. So XRP appears to be very well placed to be the SWIFT of the future. The one challenge it has at the moment is there's been a 2-year-long legal challenge by the Securities and Exchange Commission, saying that XRP is a security, not a commodity, and Ripple has been fighting that in court and appears to be winning, but it's not sure. So that has started to depress the value of XRP. So many people in the marketplace are saying once the SEC suit is settled, XRP is free, and XRP has clarity as to whether it's a security or a commodity. The adaptation of its use will increase in the United States, continue to increase globally, and therefore the price of XRP is predicted to only go up. But it's a prediction. So once again, anything could happen. SEC could win, XRP could tank, there could be a major hack, lots of problems could happen. Old Man Crypto is very bullish on XRP, but once again, do your own research, talk to your financial experts before you invest in any crypto. But certainly do an investigation of XRP to understand the technology, what it does, and what its future is. Okay, Ripple is different, and then it's built on a distributed ledger technology called the XRP ledger. Not so much a blockchain, straight blockchain type of protocol. It's a decentralized platform, and as I said, it's built to transfer money in any form. That could be dollar, yen, Litecoin, Facebook credits, pounds, euros. XRP facilitates that. It does it in seconds, and it does it for cents on the dollar. Much different than the current SWIFT system. So it's very well prepared to be the SWIFT of the future. So certainly look at it. Going back to stablecoins, Binance USD, BUSD, from the Binance that we talked about previously, this is their version of the stablecoin, and the BUSD is pegged to the value of the US dollar. It is backed The Binance says that it's fully collateralized. It's been audited, so it is a relatively safe stable coin that can be used in transactions. Old Man Crypto has used BUSD. It's functioned very well, and it has all the benefits of a stable coin that we talked about previously. In that it's a Binance coin. It certainly has utility within the Binance exchange ecosystem, but it also can be used outside of Binance. It can be used to make transactions on other exchanges or to buy cryptocurrency as you see fit. So BUSD, it appears to be safer, more reliable than USDT. So use it. Once again, remember all of the rules. Do self-custody. Don't leave your value parked there. Invest it or put it back into government US dollars in this case, but because you never know what's going to happen with the exchange and the company that has built the exchange. Binance, for example, there's been a lot of FUD going around that they're under investigation by the Justice Department, that attorney generals of some states, so it may face some legal problems. The BNB, for example, went down in value for a long time, for several weeks, and it's just shot back up to be over $300 here in the last few days. So be careful. Nobody knows what the future brings. Nobody knows what regulation is going to bring, because there is no regulation in the U.S. yet, and we don't know if the SEC is going to get it in their head to sue Binance, and that will have, in all cases, a negative effect on their stablecoin and the Binance USD stablecoin. So always be careful and always be prepared for the worst. Cardano, ADA, is our next cryptocurrency on the list. Cardano's been a lot of news about Cardano and the creator of Cardano. It's been criticized for being slow. Per the creator of Cardano, they're slow because they do the due diligence. Before they put something into the working environment, they make sure it's tested, they make sure it works, they make sure the security is there, and from the outside that makes them look slow. But from the inside, the company, Cardano, knows that what they're putting out into the field is as good as they can make it at that point in time. So it's a very trustworthy, it's a very secure platform, and the usage is picking up, and it is also worthy of an investigation and research on your part. ADA, the crypto moeda, is being used for smart contracts and decentralized applications. Sound familiar? Sound like Ethereum? Well, this is one of the major competitors to Ethereum, and it's often talked about as being an Ethereum killer, but no one knows. But it is well positioned, it is performing well, and they have a reputation for security and doing things right the first time. So it's a good cryptocurrency to be investigated and researched. It uses a consensus algorithm called Ouroboros. Again, you can research that. It's said to be more energy efficient and secure than other algorithms being used in the cryptocurrency. Cardano has a two-layer architecture, which separates the settlement layer from the control layer. If you're in the world of telecommunications, you're familiar with the OSI layer, the 7 layers, and how it separates the different functions. So similar to that. This allows for more flexibility and scalability, and the native cryptocurrency of the Cardano platform is ADA. So once again, put it on your list to investigate, to research, to look at, but we're not providing investment advice, we're providing education to help you understand more, and then you and your professional financial advisor can determine what's right for you to invest in. But we do recommend you put ADA on your research list. Now we come to the last one, number 10 on our list of top 10 cryptocurrencies for you to explore. That's Polygon or Matic. Polygon also has been a lot of news. It's got a lot of expectations. It seems to be doing things well. It's signed many partnerships and agreements, so it seems to be doing all the right things. Definitely worthy look of a look when you're doing your research and looking for various cryptocurrencies that might be of value to invest. Polygon itself is an open source, decentralized platform, just like many others, that aims to provide a more scalable and user-friendly experience for Ethereum-based decentralized applications. So it says its competitive advantage over Ethereum is speed, scalability, and also expense. It's less expensive than Ethereum. It runs on top of the Ethereum blockchain and uses a network of side chains to improve its scalability. Side chains, you can do your research and look into that, but it's basically, you know, you have Ethereum, but it has this other channel, which is a Polygon Matic that's working in a way that allows it to be faster and less expensive than Ethereum. The mechanism that connects them is called Plasma, and that allows for the execution of smart contracts and the transfer of tokens, as we said, at high speeds and low costs, which makes it competitive over Ethereum. Polygon also uses a unique consensus mechanism called proof of stake, which allows users to validate transactions and earn rewards for doing so. The native currency of Polygon is called Matic, which is used to pay for those transactions and other services on the Polygon network. The token can also be staked, which means you provide the token to a platform to be basically help fund them, and in doing so, you receive rewards for as long as you're staking your currency. Uh, it allows you to increase your returns on the crypto. And there are various cryptocurrencies that allow you to do staking. So that's, as you're doing your research, include staking on your list of things to look into. Polygon aims to provide an alternative to Ethereum, which is becoming increasingly congested and expensive, very true, and also aims to provide an easy way for existing Ethereum projects to move to its network with minimal effort and cost, very important. And as I've said, Polygon has announced many partnerships and is working with some of the major brands in the world in helping them to move NFTs and applications onto the blockchain. So Polygon is doing things right. They're well positioned for the future and is worthy of being on the list of anybody that wants to do research and look into cryptocurrency investing. So put Polygon on your list, please. In summary, we've said, again, there are more than 8,000 cryptocurrencies, so knowing where to begin or what to look at is very difficult to determine. Beyond the 8,000, every week we see notices about new ones that are being released and coming into the marketplace. So it won't stop at 8,000. It'll go to 8,500, 9,000, 10,000. So the options are almost unlimited. So to you, coming into the crypto market, it can be overwhelming to choose one to invest. But you need to study, research the market, and find a project that is right for you. We've shown you the top 10 ranked by market cap. We're not saying that these are the ones that are the best to invest in, but it gives you a starting point that you can begin your research and study. So we hope that it helps you in that, and good luck on your investing journey. And we always say it's a good idea to do your own research, assess the risk before investing in any cryptocurrency, and you should consult with your financial or professional advisor before making any decisions, okay? This is Old Man Crypto saying thank you very much for watching our program today. This is Unit 6 of our Introduction to Cryptocurrencies. We really appreciate you taking the time to watch the program. We hope that you found some part of it informative and that you've watch some of the other programs in this training series. If you enjoyed it, please like it on YouTube. Tell your friends and family about our link and that they can watch this to learn a little bit more on cryptocurrency, what it is, what it's used for, how to find it, how to buy it. So thank you once again. We look forward to having you here again on our next program in the series, Unit 7. And have a good day. Bye-bye.